Hi, Rigsters here. Today I have decided to cover Wargame Red Dragon. I decided to cover this game because I play with a multiplayer group in tactical situations. Tactical in this game means that the economy rate is set to extremely low, and the value for that is negative 40%, meaning that instead of earning like a point every second, it's almost like a quarter of a point per second, which means a lot in this particular game. In this multiple part series, I will be building, hopefully, a decent deck that is also usable in these kind of multiplayer sessions. Let's get started with the first branch, the logistical and command units. Of the NATO side in the game and in real life, the unit deck for this particular time period, which is from Cold War to the 1990s, generally preferred using technology over massed units. So with that in mind, I would generally advise here that the 120 point command tank, the M48A3, is generally overkill and slow in my opinion. It's not very useful for a tactical deck because it costs so much and it only goes a very slow, near the bottom right corner of your screen here, 50 kilometers off-road and 110 kilometers road speed. So it's not really a tank or a unit you want to use for capturing and holding zones. Instead, I prefer to use wheeled units because they are far faster than tracked units on road, and they allow for quicker response to and from given the command move to move fast. This tells the unit to prioritize and use roads to get to the destination as much as they can. Wheeled units like this Bonbu, I think they call it Bonbu, sorry if I botched this, uses the KM900, which I'm mousing over right here. Oh, it's a little bit tricky. There we go. It reaches 150 kilometers on the road, which is 93.2 miles an hour maximum speed when it's driving on road. But off-road, it can only go 100 kilometers an hour, which is 62.13 miles per hour. Also, for tracked units, right here, they can go faster off-road, which is 70 kilometers an hour, but that's only 43.4 miles an hour, but that is consistently going that fast when you're going off the road. When it goes on road speed, it goes 110 kilometers an hour, which is 68.35 miles per hour. That being said, I prefer the faster response time and agility of the wheeled units, even though they can get stuck, which can happen at a random occurrence for this game. For this particular deck build, I'll be taking the K111, which is basically just a Jeep. It's 100 points, it's the cheapest one. It's not as fast as a KM900 with the command infantry, but it allows me flexibility for only 10 points more if I need to capture a base quickly. I can also put those there in as well. And with that, I will be discussing the cargo and resupply units. For cargo, normally I take the K511 cargo truck. Despite it being really slow and not having a lot of unit capacity, they only have 800 liters, which is not a lot. It runs out very quickly, but they only cost 15 points, and you get 13 of them. You could also consider bringing the CH-47D, which costs 55 points, and it has 2,500 liters of carrying capacity, so you could resupply a massive army with this, but they're also extremely vulnerable. They're very easy to spot, and when they blow up, they can do a lot of damage to your own units. And it also could put you behind, because this is a tactical deck. 55 points spent on a resupply chopper at the start of the game could put you at a severe tactical disadvantage because you won't get those points back very quickly. So, therefore, in my opinion, it is better to use, for negative 40 economy, to use the cargo trucks with an FOB, which is a forward observed base. This allows them to resupply there. And also can help your team too, depending on the situation. When you deploy, you can either have these or not, or just move them around so people can resupply all sorts of various unit types. So in conclusion, with the negative 40% economy in mind, I hope this video helps you get started with the South Korean tactical build. I'm willing to hear from the community of what you think it is best for this kind of gameplay. The next topic I will be discussing is the infantry tab. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rigster's Journey, signing off.